Yeah, what it do, good people? It's your good buddy Street Nigga Representative, man. Welcome to the SocketTalk podcast. This is the podcast where we deal with real life situations, real life transformation, man. Shouts out to everybody who tuning in, man. You already know this is the podcast where we have the hottest independent artists, the hottest entrepreneurs, man, and we got both in the building at one time. We got an entrepreneur who has been in the music game for a good minute now. We got the one and only Keita Boo. What it do?
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, man, it's a blessing to have you here. Hey, thank you for coming out in the rain. Hey, I thought I was.
You're more than welcome, honey. You're more than welcome.
Hey, thank you. That rain just came from nowhere. I was like, Lord have mercy. What been good with your Keita Boo?
Man, just working, just moving and grooving, baby.
Amen. Amen. That's what the business is. So, for our audience, tell the people who Queen of the South Keita Boo is.
Keita Boo is an entrepreneur. Keita Boo is a music artist. Keita Boo is a realtor. Keita Boo is a mentor. Keita Boo is all that. She a lot. She a handful, 2-3 handfuls.
Amen.
Really.
Amen. That's what the business is. Hey. And where you originally from?
I'm from Atlanta, College Park.
Okay, South Side in the building, guys. Amen. That's what the business is. Hey, we represent the South Side to the fullest. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what the business is. So, how long you been with the music? How long you been messing with music?
So, as far as pushing myself as an artist, like 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go a little deeper. But how you were when you first actually started rhyming? You know what I'm saying?
I was 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I started writing music, and I actually started writing poetry first. And then I got into the music and stuff.
Okay. Amen. Amen. Growing up, who were some of your influences?
Well, I had a lot. I would say my biggest influence was T.I.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Amen. Yeah. The King guy.
Yeah.
They just put on a strong show at the bank night. Last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've been working heavy. That's where the business is.
Yeah.
I came across you. It's been some years ago. That when I say you've been doing this thing since the female plug. Before the female plug.
Before the female plug, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? One thing I always noticed, you had your own motion. You know what I'm saying? One thing I noticed, you weren't a regular artist.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So that always stood out. You know what I'm saying? You had a strong campaign. And then I heard you say you a relative, and you just said a couple of things over there.
I do a lot of business here, Nitty. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, just make sure, cause my mouth is filthy, child. But I do a lot, man. I'm just a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Multiple talents, wear many hats.
Amen.
Like I said, I jumped out the porch early. I started actually performing and stuff when I was 19.
Okay.
So back then it wasn't a lot of girls rapping and stuff. I remember seeing like maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
Now it's a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? That's going up with the music. But when I say I got it all the way out the mud, I have my own label, KB Entertainment.
Okay.
I got my own recording studio.
Okay.
All kind of shit, man. Look, trying to be somebody.
Hey man. We know that the female plug was back in the day, but it's still.
It's still the plug. I'm still the plug. I'm just saying if I had to be properly introduced, I need to say Queen of the South. But it's all that.
Yeah,
all that.
You the plug. You on the right show, the SocketTalk podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where the business is, though. And what made you actually get into wanting to record yourself?
Actually, I felt like I was kind of forced. So
tired of the bullshit.
Nah, it was just one of my homeboy had a studio, and he asked me to get on the song, and I was like, nah, I just write. I wasn't trying to be a rapper at the time.
Right.
And so we ended up doing the song. The shit was hard as hell. I'm like, damn, I wasn't even trying. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of was like something I just felt like I was supposed to be doing anyway.
Amen.
It just took somebody giving me a push.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying, to get it out.
Amen. And what made you start recording yourself?
As far as having a studio?
Yeah.
Because I got tired of asking motherfuckers to come to their studio. I had to get my own shit.
That's what I was saying when I was saying the bullshit.
Yeah.
It be a lot of bullshit.
Eliminate the middleman. That's step 1.
Amen.
Got to eliminate the middleman.
Amen. And let me ask you this, because I've always kind of wanted to learn how to do the engineering, but I do so much
Now
stuff.
I don't do my own engineer. I got engineers that come and, and work with me. I just got my own sheet.
That's smart. You ain't got to wait on nobody. I ain't got to do them a call the engineer.
Right.
That what the business is, man. That what the business is.
And shout out to that boy Beat Burner. Y'all make sure y'all follow him going crazy.
Okay. Shouts out to Beat Burner. Y'all tap in, that's what the business is. So you've been in the game since you was 19 years old. You got into relative, you know what I'm saying? I see the real estate. Yeah. I see the new song you've been pushing, the Pimp Talk. Tell us a little bit about that Pimp Talk.
Oh man, so Beat Burner actually is the producer that made the track. Okay. Pimp Talk. Pimp Talk, I don't know, it's just like a little tap into the new Ketaboo. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I feel like I've evolved a lot from where I first started out, but as I learned the business, you know what I'm saying, it's just that maturity and the growth.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. And for up and coming artists who looking at this show right now, how important is the business?
Business is very important because it's always business. You know, they teach us that the industry is 90% business and 10% talent.
Amen.
So a lot of times it's not about, you know, who had the best song or the hardest bars. It's about what you did with it.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? We making a lot of music, but it's the moves, it's the motion that got to come behind the record.
Amen.
And so that's what I took the opportunity, you know, within myself just to go learn the business.
Amen.
And then, you know,
Amen.
just start connecting the dots.
Amen. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of artists, they don't want to invest. I know artists that just like to do shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't do shows. What you learn the business, I know that put you in a place where you learn about marketing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk a little bit about the fundamentals of marketing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Especially marketing yourself. When you market yourself, I know you get people to help, but do you get enjoyment from marketing yourself?
See, listen, I'm going to be the first partaker.
Amen.
And I know a lot of times artists feel like they shouldn't promote their shit, whatever, but I'm very big on me because I love me more than anybody.
Amen.
So I need to make sure I get heard. I need to make sure I get seen regardless to what everybody else doing. I'm going to push me harder.
Amen. Amen. And you know, a lot of artists don't realize that because nowadays you got artists, they got labels out here, and they get so comfortable that they used to the label pushing them. Mm-hmm. When you go see that, they ain't doing nothing, but just so have that the label drop them off. Now they ain't got no label. They ain't pushing themselves, and they just kind of stuck out there in limbo. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's because it's like old enough but still young enough type in the era that I'm in is because I came from the era when it wasn't just the Instagram and stuff like that. So the street hustle, that's what I feel like the newer generation is missing. They don't understand that lead work. Yeah. I was out there putting flyers on the cars and sitting at the gas station with CDs, you know what I'm saying? But now it's transformed to, you know, the internet and more of the online streaming and stuff like that. So that's the capacity that their mindset is stuck at because that's all they know.
Amen.
We from the back end, so we already know what it was before here. So without the internet, Ketaboo still gonna pop.
Amen. And that's what it is. Like some people are really popping in real life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We kind of talked about it on the show last week. You know, we talked about how, you know, people got wrapped up in this virtual world and turned it into a real world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's not real.
Right.
It's not fucking real.
Man, you never lied about that. You know what I'm saying? I actually still get out here with the flyers. I still get out here with the CDs. Actually, I got to go get some more flyers. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't realize that's still important.
Yeah,
you know?
Very.
I was out at a quick trip and I promote my music loud on the radio. And a lady came up to me and she was like, she followed me. Cause you know my name on the side of the car. But she said, this is marketing. She said a lot of people don't do that no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely like that Pimp Talk video. Who shot the video?
My dog VD.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. VD did his thing.
He from Southside. He from Clayco though.
Okay. I might know him by face. I know a lot of people.
Yeah, he worked with a lot of artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that right there for the concept Or the video. The video got down going through the roof. Who came up with the concept? Was it?
I did.
Okay,
I directed my own shit.
Hey, man, you did a hell of a job.
Well, thank you.
Hey, man, y'all gotta check
You gotta see that Pimp Talk, man.
Go download it, go hit it on Spotify, and go check out the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that thing going crazy.
Whole lot of motion.
I actually got it on the radio station out there in Memphis. I think it's 96.2.
Okay.
But I'm working with a DJ Jazzy J out there pushing the record. And they got in a couple club stuff too. So,
hey, man.
Moving.
Hey, so how has the transition been from Atlanta to Memphis? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is the scene down there compared to?
Well, it's not a transition for me. I just worked there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm just out there working, baby. Hey.
But-
Bring it back. Bring it back.
But you, when I say work it, because you still working it, because you still going.
It's very
radio
different.
station.
It's just I go to a lot of different cities. I'm like Tulsa, Miami,
Okay.
Alabama. So I'm all over with my real estate and stuff like
Hey.
that. So of course I kill two birds with one stone.
Man,
so if I'm working with the real estate, I'm gonna drop that dope off too.
Hey,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And keep it moving. So it's a different network. The people are different. The mentality is different. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about learning how to be versatile, just learn how to adapt to wherever you at. So,
Amen.
And if your shit hard, it hard.
I want to ask you this, because I know in Atlanta, I'm from Atlanta to the T, but I know now Atlanta done came so much about clout. Is it the same in other cities? Because I ain't really been out there like
I'm gonna tell you, I get showed the most love outside of Atlanta, and this is where I'm from.
That's what they say, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about without hesitation. If they like your music, because it's about the music, the love for the music.
Exactly.
Here it's about, like you said, the Instagram, the clout, and all this type of stuff. But I get showed a lot of love when I travel.
Amen.
And there's a lot of help just coming to me, not me reaching out like, hey, do this, do that. They're like, I heard about you. I want to fuck with you. So
Amen.
that makes a difference.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Amen. And with you being a female artist, who been in the game for a minute, do you see a difference? Like, when you first came in the game, did it seem like it was harder for females to come out? Or do you think now female, you know what I'm saying?
It's a big difference. And I feel like women are more empowered because it's a lot more women that's doing it.
Amen. Shouts out to the women doing it. Amen. Amen. Amen.
But it's a big difference. It was harder.
Okay.
Like I don't went through all the motions with the DJs. They don't want to fuck with you if you ain't fucking and all. I don't been through all that.
Amen.
Fake card still good.
Amen.
So I chose the harder way.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
Well, your face card definitely good, because your name was ringing out. When I first jumped off the porch and started getting into doing showcases, I was seeing you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? So then when I say
I started 07.
Amen. That's a
07.
blessing. That's a blessing. Evolving and elevating. Then I even hear you say you mentoring too.
Yeah. So I have a youth mentor program that I'm doing.
Okay.
I have a women empowerment program that I'm doing.
Okay.
I wear a lot of different hats. But I'm really trying to push that more this year.
Amen.
Aside from the music, because it's a need.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
So whatever whatever knowledge I can share it on people, I try to do that.
Amen. Reach one, teach one. Well, if you put anything together, you make sure you let us know, because we definitely want to come out there and support you with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something definitely needed right now.
Yeah.
Women, a lot of times the voices don't be heard. You know what I'm saying? So it take a woman, you know what I'm saying, to know how to rock with the women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got 5 daughters. So you know what I'm saying? If anybody can get them some game, get them some knowledge, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of women, I'm opening up for Glorilla.
Okay.
May 2nd in Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, so big show.
Amen.
Yeah,
that's where the business is.
I'm excited about that.
Hey, you should be. You know what I'm saying? That's where the business is. One thing I like about mentoring, sometimes you might be a blessing to people you don't even know.
You don't even know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People watching you, they taking up what you're doing. Some people might even imitate you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So and it's deep, because when you see somebody imitate you, I've been around people who felt some type of way instead of them feeling like, hey man, that's, you know what I'm saying, these folks see what I'm doing.
But you know what? It's about the perspective, because I struggle with that. And that's something God had to show me, like, you a leader.
Right.
So, you know, you're going to have the one to try to run off with the sauce, but then you got people that really look up to you.
Amen.
And you can't try to hold that gift back. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of you having it. So somebody else. See, I feel like people have to be they have to be comfortable with themselves.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you become comfortable with you, you ain't worried about what somebody else doing, somebody trying to do this before you do it. Because get what? It's only one me.
Amen.
So it don't matter how they do it. They ain't doing it like me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you said something that I think is very important. It's confidence. You know, it's a lot of people out here, they don't have confidence.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I gotta be honest with you. Sometimes if you have been brought up in a surrounding and you haven't been taught about confidence, or you haven't been inspired to be confident, you know,
right.
It's something you kind of have to fall into on down the line. Mean good people like yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's big right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a blessing to have you in the building. You know, I ain't gonna lie, when I see that right, I said, oh Lord, I hope at first I
told you I was coming.
I said, I ain't gonna shoot her a text and see if she's still coming. And while I'm thinking that, boom, there you go. I'm on the way.
En route.
Hey man, so you know that's definitely big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just excited for what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very excited.
Hey.
You know what's crazy is, like, I dreamed all this shit before it happened. Everything I'm doing right now, I already saw it. But the biggest hurdle be trying to convince everybody else. And see, I think that's where a lot of times people that are talented or whatever, we kind of delay the process because we be looking for that
you said it,
that stamp or that whatever for everybody else. But it's like, you got to know you the motherfucking goat.
Said it.
Every day you get up, you got to know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't wait on confirmation from other people.
That's it.
So once I started, like, changing the perspective, like, I ain't trying to become something. I'm already that. I'm just walking out the steps. But it's scary sometimes.
I already know.
Yeah.
It's deep because, you know, I used to hear Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne used to say, I'm the greatest rapper alive.
Yeah.
And when he used to say that, you know, I'd be like, dawg, he ain't the greatest rapper alive.
Right.
But at that time, by him feeling like he was the greatest rapper alive, he was one of the #1 artists on the planet.
Yeah.
Because he felt like that. So create music, and he and Jay-Z. Is someone that I admire because they step out of their comfort zone. They don't worry about what nobody else feel about their music. Because like sometimes we want to, like you say, we want to get that. Is it all right? You know, how you feel like you drop a song.
Validation.
That's it. You drop a song, you know it's hot, but you want to go get some validation for somebody else. And the one you might get the validation from might not even be that type of song. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you said that right. You got to be confident. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what the business is. For like a entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Because we're in the music, but we're in the entrepreneur. For an entrepreneur that would want to get into real estate, you know what I'm saying? What kind of advice would you give them?
Definitely get your real estate license because you need to have the knowledge behind what you're doing.
Amen.
And then I would also say just start working in the field. Like I do a lot of property management. So it's a lot of like apartment complexes and stuff. That's why I actually started out first as a leasing agent. Okay. And I just grew into the role. So,
amen.
Yeah.
Is it an industry like, because you know some industries you got to give some free time, or some industries you got to give a little free just to get in the door? Nope. It ain't one of those industries.
Baby, you go apply for a job at apartment complex. Start at the bottom. Just start learning. Right. And then as you learn, you can grow and go up the ladder.
Amen. Amen. That's what the business is, man. Y'all got it right here on the SocketTalk podcast, man. This is the Indie Connect, Entrepreneur Connect. If you got a business, if you got a story, come on over here and let us share that story with our fans. And we on Roku, we on Fire Stick. Okay. Oh yeah, you gonna be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing. So for the people that's looking and checking you out, what can we expect more from Keita Boo?
Definitely get ready to drop an album.
Okay.
Okay. Some more dope ass music en route. Of course, getting ready to open up for Glorilla.
Amen.
I don't know, just working, Just working.
Amen.
Just more good music.
Hey man, well we definitely gonna stay tapped in with you. I got a couple big venues coming up myself, so I want to get you to come out there and get you some paid shows. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We want to pay you. Yeah, we want to pay you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pay the queen to come on out there, man, and do some big shit with us. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely appreciate you coming out here checking us out. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Hey, nothing but good vibes and positive energy. Tell the people where they can find you. You know what I'm saying?
Be sure to follow me at KB_Queen of the South. It's KB_Queen of the South, and the is THE, not DA. Also, just Google Keita Boo everything. YouTube Keita Boo, TikTok Keita Boo, Instagram Keita Boo, Facebook Keita Boo.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
And check out that pimp talk.
Hey, that thing sliding.
Hey, it really is. You know what I'm saying? I actually enjoy promoting it. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Amen. So definitely.
And look, that make a whole lot of a difference when you actually like.
Yeah,
like
it really do.
Like the artist.
It really do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't had no problem playing it. You know what I'm saying? So, we salute you, man. Keep being great. Keep letting the creator use you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the most important thing. A lot of people don't realize that when you let the creator use you, it can take you to a whole nother level in life. You know what I'm saying? So, we thank you for coming to the SocketTalk podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Amen. So, man, y'all follow the queen.
Keita Boo is
of the South.
Of the South, KB_Queen of the South.
Hey, man, I be wanting to do it right because sometimes I butcher people's names. You know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all.
As long as you been on me, you still have my name.
No, I got Keita Boo. We talking about the queen of the South. I want to make sure I put it in front like it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But yeah, man, so y'all follow her, man. Y'all tap in, man. And we're going to keep this thing flowing, man. Shouts out to everybody, man. Let go. Yeah, man, you already know what it is. It's your good buddy, Street Nitty, the representative, the host with the most. Welcome back to the SocketTalk podcast. Yes, this is the podcast where we deal with real life situations and real life transformation, man. And we coming today, man, with one of our guests. He done been here on the show before, but he back. The most talked about, Scott Dale Squirrel. What it do? Hey, man. Well, I'm going to call you Scott Dale where you from. It be different if that ain't where you're from, man.
Exactly where I'm from.
Hey, man, and I used to hear about you years ago. Like, before I even met you, I used to hear about Scott Dale Squirrel. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a blessing to have you back on the show. What been going on, Squirrel?
Living life. That's all I can be doing right now.
Amen. It's definitely a blessing to have you back, man. We excited, to hear what you got going on. But I got to ask you one thing, man. How do you feel about these blue checks everybody get?
You smart
the verification on Instagram. Everybody getting the blue checks. They got the blue checks.
Do the celebrity thing?
Yeah. How you feel? What you feel about that?
It's their money. They can do what they want to do.
Hey.
They money. They got $20 to spend on trying to get noticed. Ain't that wrong with that?
Amen.
You spending $20 to print out a business card.
Hey,
shit, ain't that wrong with that? Do what you got to do to get noticed, I guess.
Hey, I got to bring you in on this. What you feel about it, Lack? What you feel about the blue check?
I want to let you know there is some sucker shit in there.
Nah.
You gonna spend $20? It's gonna be on the real. Fuck. You gonna spend $20 a month? The motherfucker made $660 million last month off everybody doing it. And you taking that $20 a month instead of going to get an LLC, instead of paying for something that's gonna get you out of here, you spending $20 a month, and they gonna take that blue check and turn it to a gold check.
Yeah.
For the other people.
Oh yeah, you already know.
You gonna feel stupid because everybody else got a gold check.
Yep.
Now you gonna try to spend $1,500.
Yep.
For a gold check.
Yep.
But you can't really say that because get what though? How you just said $20 for an LLC. What do they spend $20 for a blue check? And the people with the LLCs only looking for people with blue checks, and then they take off for spending $20 versus spending $200 on the LLC. You don't know his life.
His life is people want to be look at me type shit. That's that $20 a month you spending. Look at me. But the blue check is telling everybody you paid $20 a month for this.
But some people probably didn't spend $20. Some people, I don't know how it go, but I just feel like, well, okay, well, yeah. But I just feel like if that's something that they're focused on doing to try to like become noticeable, I can't really say because that's how they spending their check on trying to get noticeable. The same way they spending money on the LSC trying to get noticeable. So you can't really say it. Kind of. I feel what he's saying, but it's kind of iffy on both ends because $20 to get noticeable
A month.
So
but you spend $20 to pay Xfinity bill to watch.
so did my input on it. My only input is with the artists that have spent, because there's some people out here who have spent thousands of dollars for that check, right? Now, for me, what I feel like now, if you spent thousands of dollars on your check, you cheated the system too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying honestly.
Yeah.
You paid for yours, and the $12.99 they paying for theirs. So my only thing that I have is when the ones who spent all that money, when they complain about the ones who just spent $12.99. You know what I'm saying? Because both of you paying for the check, so it ain't no difference.
Yeah, both of you paying for the
Only
check.
difference is you paid more money.
You just paid
know
more
what I'm
money.
saying? But for the ones who actually earned the checks, because there's some people out here who actually earned the check. Because that's my only thing that I got an issue with. Because there's a lot of people out here who paid thousands. Some people got ripped off all kinds of stuff, and they dogging out the people who getting the $12.99 when you know you paid $5,000 for yours. You see what I'm saying?
I just look at it like,
you know,
me personally, my personal opinion, I just look at it like they investing in their sales, thinking.
That's a positive way to look
That's just how I look at it. Now, whether they fail or whether they succeed.
Right.
I just feel like, you know what I mean, they invested in their sales, but I just feel like I can't even say they cheated their way there because we don't.
If that's the case, then the ones who spent the $1,000, they cheated their way too. If that's the case, but
I just feel like they just someone. I just think they just invested in their sales because it's a lot to where people ain't investing in their sales. I'd rather for them to spend money to get that blue check than they putting on like people just giving it to them like here go a blue check. Then I can honestly say, bro, you didn't do nothing for that blue check, but you spent $20, you put something in that pot.
But I'm gonna tell you what I said. I'm with that. It's gonna be, and I know it's coming. That they gonna switch it up on everybody. Everybody gonna get blue check, and they gonna switch it up. And then now what they gonna have? Now I wonder. So what I wonder, y'all, is they gonna automatically give the ones that's celebrities? Is they gonna automatically give them the gold checks? You see what I'm saying?
Green or red or what?
You see what I'm saying? Is they automatically gonna give it to them, or is it gonna be, or do they have to work their way back up? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so hey man, that was just something we've been thinking about. You know what I'm saying? But man,
But everybody got their own little, personal opinion. But
hey man,
I just knew me personally. I ain't got $20 to spare right now, so I ain't spending $5 on that motherfucker. I ain't spending $5 or $10 on it.
My homeboy Andy.
Hey.
You gonna get every visit the blue check? I said no.
right?
Hell no.
Now you know what? I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Before they came out with everybody with it, I ain't gonna lie to you, I felt like I needed one. Like before that,
To get the recognition. But
yeah,
now,
that's what I felt like.
but you already popping without the blue check, so it doesn't even matter. So like
exactly.
what I need to buy a blue check for? I'm already getting talked about here.
I'm already verified.
Yeah, what I need a blue check.
saying.
And then people always try to get verified. Bro, I don't care who verify you, who vouch for you when it's up or whenever it's time to do whatever. I don't care what verification you need. Your verification, you can have a bachelor's degree, but this job still not gonna hire you. You verified. You got all these documents. These folks ain't stunned that.
Right.
They not stunned that, man.
So like you said, it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have $20 and then I don't have any food stamps. So my $20 going toward stuff I need.
Hey man.
Hey,
So-
damn that blue check.
So we go.
I need to put a real blue check in my pocket.
Hey man, shouts out to the blue check people. Hey, but look, man, what been good with you though, Squirrel, man? You know what I'm saying? You know how last time we seen you had just got out of prison. You had just did a bid. How long you been out now so far?
Man, Well, that was 2021 I got out. I've been out since 2021.
Hey, that's a blessing then.
But not since
You know what I'm
2021.
saying? So I see you on social media all the time. I see you throwing stacks of money up, all kinds of stuff, cat dog. So
When
how
I got it, man, I got it.
hey man, that wrong. Thank God for when we got it.
You know what? Somebody told me the other day on social media, like, why you always flashing this and why you always putting that card there? I'm saying to myself, what wrong with me doing it?
Right.
But with these rappers and all the other people do it.
Right.
What wrong with these car lots advertising their cars? But you mad because I put one little ugly little car on here and it's a woo 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 woo.
You know, it's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
It's cool when they do it. I do it. Hey,
You worry about me showing $200, but these rappers, I mean, everybody else can do it.
but you know, people
They just want to talk. They just want to
yeah,
talk. to
people. No matter what you do, no
It's
matter if
always
you're doing
something, bro.
good, no matter if you're doing bad, you know what I'm saying. People always gonna have something to say. You know what I'm
Man,
saying.
they be for no reason, bro.
Hey, so how everything been going? Last time we rocking out, you had the music flowing.
Yeah.
Joe Green, you had some features
Yeah,
with Joe
yeah,
Green and
two
all
of
that.
them.
How has that been coming along?
Actually, one of my homeboys from the hood, from Scottsdale. Well, it's certain parts of Scottsdale, but I'm from Old Forest, so one of them from Old Forest asked me about Joe Green. They were like, when y'all gonna shoot the video? I ain't really been focused on it, but I think I had talked to Joe Green about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, matter of fact, we did talk like 2 weeks ago. We gonna put it together. We gonna do one.
Hey, man,
I ain't focused on the music thing right now, but
you got to.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
That's some man.
We gonna go ahead and put it out
That
there.
got some heat. That's some heat.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that be in my playlist.
Yeah.
I got so much underground music people don't even know. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where the
Yeah,
business-
man, we gonna get together and we gonna put it out there.
Hey man, when you do that, definitely let her get with you on some promotion and marketing,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So what been going on with your squirrel? I've been seeing you got moving. What you
Yeah, I ain't
moving
doing-
companies?
yeah.
What you doing now?
I ain't doing
Entrepreneur?
that. That was like an investment that I did that once again I did not see it all the way through. I'm just thinking like, boom, this was finna be popping, but then I ain't thinking all the way through. It's more to that. So
To the moving company.
yes, it's a lot more to it. A lot more to it, man. I ain't even see all that.
Right.
So that kind of went down the drain, but it worth it though. I got my money worth up out of it though.
Okay.
So like if I spent $20 on some Bentley cars,
Right.
I made more than
200, right?
Yeah,
So
to
let
get
me ask
my
you
money
this:
back in the car for
for
it.
anybody that's looking, what kind of advice would you give them about jumping into a business without doing research? What kind of advice would you give them?
I don't know, cause you got some folk that probably jumped into the bid not doing no research.
And it worked for
Yeah, it worked for them. How they did, I don't know. I know what happened with me. It didn't work.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You know
For
what I'm saying?
If you was give somebody advice from what you went through, you know what I'm saying? What would you tell them?
You gonna have to do your research
Hey,
on
man.
whatever you doing, cause boy, I think I lost more. No idea. I think I had, I about to say I lost more by doing it than I did, but I really didn't.
It was a learning experience though.
It was a learning experience for not doing your research. Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah. He want to learn because I was trying to make me $1, boy.
Hey man, I see on the internet some pictures got put.
Yeah, my dad.
And can we talk about the
Yeah.
pictures that got put out on the internet, man?
Oh man, basically, man, what the pictures got put out, I'm gonna say like Playboy pictures. My dad had called me about them pictures. He was like, bro, I see you over there posing for Playboy. I was like, man, it basically just, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't make no female mad, bro.
Was it a wild night?
Man, bro, listen to me, man. If I was a lame before, I don't even care. When the pictures got put out there, oh man,
I said,
Bro.
where the squirrel got going?
Bro, listen,
Hey,
man.
you was the most talked
Boy,
about.
man, my homeboy, man, listen, bro, this no lie, I swear to God, bro. This chick, she had hit my phone. She like, boy, go look on the internet. Man, I swear to God, I need it, bro. When she said go look at the internet, I'm like, look on the internet for what? So I go to the internet, I'm like, I'm like, what the hell, man?
Hey,
This picture.
couldn't take him down.
Nah, cause the person who put him up there, she had to take him down.
Okay.
So we just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ooh. So pictures here. Bro, it went all the way through my hood. Man, the phone didn't start ringing, bro. It did not.
She eventually took him down though.
Yeah, she took him down. Yeah. It was just like we getting into it, you know what I mean, on some stuff like that. So I like to tell you, bro, you make a female mad, boy, you better, boy.
Hey man.
You better, boy, get ready, boy, cause boy.
I got to stay on point.
gotta stay on point.
I see you just and I see you just had a birthday too.
Too lit.
Yeah.
Too lit, nigga. I wish you could have been there, man.
Yeah, I seen y'all piped up in that. Where y'all was at Miami Loud?
Miami Loud, man. It was too lit. And actually, listen, bro. So with the with the Miami Loud thing, my ex, well, we back and forth. You get what I'm saying? Man, her. Somebody had told her where we was at, the birthday party, and she had finally told me, like, oh my God, this girl would have came up here, bro. It would have been like, man, party crash. Cause they ain't no telling what that would have been all right. But man, other than that though, it was turned, man. All the female that came out there, it was turned, man. I had to cut my homeboy from the hood come out there, man. Get man to George. He
shouts out to Get Money George. Yeah, we had him on the podcast.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had me put it together though, man. The section was lit, man.
Hey man.
We were good. We were good though.
That's what the business is.
I was ready for that. They were like, that's my second. It's 2023. That was my second birthday home. One that I was out.
Right.
Other than I was in the house, but yeah.
That's a blessing. So what you been on? You been in the work field? Or you been working?
Yeah.
What kind? You know, if you don't mind me asking, you know what I'm saying? What you got into the warehouse field? What you?
Yeah.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of people don't realize, man. When it comes to a job, I look at a job as my business partner. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people be talking, but sometimes them jobs help you out a whole lot.
Yeah, when I was trying to work, you know, every time then he'd be like, bro, you go left field with the job.
that when I tell people to balance it out. Keep your hustle, but if you can keep your little side gig, because it help you balance stuff out. You know?
I actually had to go get the job. I was really like, I didn't want no job, bro. I was straight. Bro. I was forced because, you know, like, I was doing it with this court situation, so I had to show the courts what I was trying to accomplish with my child, trying to gain one of my child. So you had to do that to have some type on record, like,
hey man,
so he doing this, he doing that. So I got to try to gain the up, like some way, somehow with the courts.
But let me ask you this: being that job sometimes do it help you sometimes stay out of trouble though? You know, because you're working so much, you really don't even have time.
Well, I can't say that.
Oh, okay,
I can't say they help you stay out of trouble because you can be working from 12 o'clock in the morning to 1:59 at night.
And something pop out.
At that last minute of the night, you can still get in trouble.
Hey,
it ain't helping that because if you gonna do what you gonna do, it ain't really helping that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It ain't really.
And then like you said, I guess it depends on the situation and the person too.
Yeah. You can always. I don't care what it is. If you want to get in trouble, it's gonna happen. Bro.
Right. Hopefully they don't want to get in trouble.
Hopefully they don't want, man.
Right. Yeah. That's what the business is. You know what I'm saying? So you've been on your entrepreneurial stuff. You've been learning. You've been growing. You still messing with the music. You know what I'm saying? Put out the video.
Yeah, we gonna do that. We gonna do that.
Man, do y'all got somebody who y'all know gonna shoot the video?
Oh no,
man! Y'all need to tap in with my guy. Shoot, he real good.
Yeah, shoot, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't really know, cause like even with them video, I don't really, like I said, I don't know too. Like I was saying again, I don't really know too much with that music field, like shooting videos. That junk go by camera quality. What type of quality you want?
I'm telling you.
I don't know that.
Tap in with,
you can tell me right now you want 4K quality, but somebody else say you can get 4K quality. I'm just saying, I don't know the words, but some people may be like, you can get 4K, but 3K shoot is just the best. So I'm like, I might want to spend on 3K, so I really got to sit down.
4K is the truth.
Yeah, I really got to sit down and figure it out. Like,
you think 3K better than 4K?
Ain't no 3K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just an example. So you really gotta, do it up. Yeah.
For real?
All our videos are 1080p.
And so when it go on there, it look the same anyway.
You can't really tell on your phone.
Right.
Yeah, you can't really tell on your phone. And then you got them TVs out that show so clear, you really can't even.
Man, they got TV look like you stepped out of there.
That's what I'm saying. So it really don't even. Sometimes I don't think the video thing even matter, but it is what it is. We gonna put it together though.
Hey,
we gonna make it look 20K or whatever.
Hey, man. So let me ask you this. You know, without getting to, because I hear what you were saying, like how the relationship life been since you been out.
I don't think I've probably been in like 2. This probably my second one.
Okay.
Yeah, this my second one. I had to think about that, cause boy.
But you ain't going through them like that, is you screwed?
Nah. Nah, this my second one right here. I'm trying to think like, this my second one. I ain't really no big fan of this second one though.
You know, big fan of relationships?
Nah, for what? Cause you get the same thing that you not, bro. You can really get the same thing that you're not doing in a relationship. Because get what? If I'm in a relationship, we may cheat. If I'm not in one, we still gonna be doing our thing. So you get the same thing out in a relationship, bro.
Right.
It's my second one on. Bro.
You don't be want to strangle her, do you?
Man.
Lord,
Man, Nitty, what's about?
We gotta remember she gonna see this show there.
She showed it, man. But
Hey.
I only been in 2 on since I've been out though. That's it. And the second one we back and forth. Ain't that wrong with it? But it's just back and forth.
Growth and development.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Looney Tunes. We need to come bring her here so she can do it.
We're gonna bring on the Big Leg Show, guys.
Yeah, let her come here and do some relationship stuff, man.
We're gonna bring on the Big Leg Show.
What?
On Leg Show, he gonna let her talk, goddamn. She gonna tell it out.
She gonna, what the hell? Man, yeah.
Man.
She need to come on here. Let me see, can we?
Nah,
let me get it.
we'll hit her later.
Yo, let me see, can we get on the phone real quick?
No.
We ain't gonna.
Wait till she see this first, and then try to put out.
Boy, you might not see me no more, boy.
Well,
You might
man,
not see me no more, boy.
it's definitely a blessing, man, to see you. You know, bring you back on the show, and you know, hear that you out here growth and development and learning. You know what I'm saying?
In a bumpy road, but I'm still here. Boy, I ain't in that cell, boy.
Amen.
Boy.
Amen. And that's a blessing, because every day you out here is another day to make a difference.
Man, I swear, Nitty, bro. Like, for real. Man, when I wake up, sometimes I just may start laughing. I said, like, boy, you made it up out of the jail, boy.
Amen.
Okay, well, a lot of people ain't making it up out of there.
Amen.
Not due to their sinning, but where I was at, like, they getting killed, like, left and right. So I be trying to tell, like, the young people, but I was the same when I was young, so you can't tell the young people that they got to go in there and figure it out. Because, boy, every day I be like, bro, you made it up out of there. Somebody didn't make it up out of there.
Right.
Not somebody, thousands of people ain't make it up out of there.
So let me ask you this: how you feel about, especially with you coming from the streets and being in the system at an early age? How do you feel about now, like going back to the prison systems and stuff, talking to the youth and letting them know?
I ain't talking to them.
Oh, Lord.
What we need to talk about? Like, you know right from wrong.
Right. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
The youth don't know.
How they don't know right
you
from
don't
wrong?
think your story can help somebody else?
Well, do you think my story can help somebody else?
It probably a young person like your age when you was doing what you doing. Because I think a lot of times when we go through stuff to help other people.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. No, because get what?
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there telling you that this fire is hot.
Right.
You thinking like, yeah, it is probably the hot, but I'm sitting there telling you that it's hot, but you already knowing it is already hot now. What we talking about, bro?
But you know what they say though, common sense ain't the same to everybody though. What might be
And get what? What might be common sense to me ain't common sense to everybody else, right?
Amen.
And that's why you got to get burnt to figure it out. Is my common sense, your common sense the same?
Amen.
So by them going to chain gang or going to talk about you, what we talking about?
But let me ask you this: when you were in chain gang, do you wish it was somebody that could have came and talked to you, or you felt like you still would have did the same thing?
See, my situation was different, but at the same time, whether somebody talked to me or not, look where I ended up at.
Right. But I'm saying, why you?
My situation was different. I did my situation based off the love that I had for him.
No, we ain't talking about why you went to jail. We saying
my situation never would have been different because I still would have did it. Cause that's my love for bro. Like,
okay,
I don't care. Like I said, like, no, that's my partner, so I didn't care about the consequences. No, I was still gonna do it regardless.
Right. I
did it because I was lawyers like them. And I still took the time. Like, I ain't finna tell her home.
Right.
So nah.
And we living in the time they ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you can tell on anybody and come out and give me a hug, bro.
Nowadays, for real.
Yeah, so
for real.
But guess what though? They were doing it back then. It just probably wasn't ringing.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
Telling just ain't start with the new generation. But let's get that clear, bro.
Amen.
Telling just ain't start with the new generation. They've been doing that since the 50s. I don't care what nobody say. Even the mafia was You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
We snitching, bro.
Wire taps the whole 9 yards. So you definitely
Yeah, man, they been snitching, but now it's just like it's cool now.
right. Nah, it ain't cool.
No.
Yeah, I know what you said.
It's not cool to us.
Right.
We know it's not cool.
Right.
But
Right.
it is cool.
I know what you said. I know exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We saying it ain't cool. Get what?
I know exactly.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that. They gonna do something to us for saying
right.
that it ain't cool. You get what I'm saying?
Hey man.
That's right or wrong, nigga. You know what you done did, and you.
Right. It's crazy. It be like that. You know.
Man, nah, bro. Like it's cool, bro.
Hey man, that what the business is. But yeah, man, hey, all thing I can say, man, is keep doing what you're doing, going to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep reaching for goals. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy while you're here. You see what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. Like you say, every day you wake up, you know what I'm saying? You think to yourself, man, I'm blessed to be here. You know what I'm saying? You know, every day is another day to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? For the people that's following and checking us out on the episode, tell the people where they can find you.
Just find out the person who got pictures put out on it. Nah, man. The most talked about on Facebook and then on Instagram is @breaking news.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Well, you know, it's always a pleasure, man, when we bring somebody back, you know what I'm saying, and still seeing you free, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you see Young Thug, they ain't.
Hey, man.
Bro.
Oh, man, that Young Thug situation, woo, man, I don't know how that gonna turn out right there.
I mean, people, I don't even like Young Thug anyway, bro. And that's I don't like. I just don't like the dress thing and all that. And that's cool. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's cool.
Right.
But let somebody else go put that dress on. I don't care if you did it for $1 million. let this dude go put that dress on for $20.
Right.
And then he supposed to be in this gang. And Chain Gang, man, we can't do that, bro. There's a difference between all this stuff that they got. I don't know what's cool these days, bro.
Right.
The only thing I'm going to tell you, do what you got to do. Live your life, bro.
Hey, man.
But with that situation, nah, bro. It's too many people in that situation, bro. It's too many. Nah, it's too many people in that situation.
Yeah, you gotta, hey, like you say, be yourself, live your life, learn. You know what I'm saying? I know with that situation, they took down a lot of hitters from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We took a lot of losses in 22. You know what I'm saying? From the artists that passed away to the artists that got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Because Wildfin Lucci was one of the hottest artists in the city. Young Thug, one of the hottest artists.
I ain't really no listening to it, though, bro.
Oh yeah,
I ain't got anything against him. I don't know what he be saying, bro.
He has grown a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly believe
But you see how like you say he has grown a lot and then boom.
Right.
I don't care if it's old or not. You was supposedly doing it on your way to.
Man,
you ain't did all that crap when you was
there.
You know what I mean? But nah, he was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like I say, we woke up one day and it was gone, bro.
Right.
It was gone. So shit. Ooh.
Right. It can happen to it can happen.
It can happen to you, bro.
Amen.
It can happen to you.
So look, man, y'all stay tuned in, man. Hey, it's the SocketTalk podcast. Get what we do? We deal with real life situation and real life transformation. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a story to tell, you know what I'm saying? If you're an independent artist, you got music you trying to put out here, man, y'all tap in with us, man. We're going up the strong way. Oh yeah. April the 22nd, we will be doing the Pep Rally Edition. The Pep Rally Edition will be giving away over $2,500 in cash and prizes with the Apache Cafe. And then we following back the next week. We're going to be at the goddamn Kayas. It's in Marietta. You know what I'm saying? I hope I said it right. But we're doing Big Pressure Saturdays every fourth Saturday. Grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? We giving out cash the whole 9 yards. So, man, y'all tap in, man. Y'all follow. Go hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Eben Vision right now. You know what I'm saying? And we going up the strong way. Shouts out to everybody tuning in. Let go.